So we got another strength workout for you, and obviously we have our Sizzler, Flaming and Torch, as we have done throughout this process. We're focusing a lot more on the speed of which you're doing these things. So you'll see lots of numbers kind of written on the screen. I will describe those as well. All you'll need today is either dumbbells, bands, or a big, strong shopping bag with loads of tins in and stuff like that. You can kind of put in as much stuff as you have to make it as heavy as possible, which will kind of make things as hard as possible for you. So then there is an option at the end as well. So you've got option 2 down here for a little bit of hard work if we want to. But section A, we have air squats, kneeling push-ups, and tabletop holds. Okay, so Charles is going to demo these things for you. So air squats, you've got in your brackets, you've either got Sizzlers have got 202, Flaming have 303, and Torched have 333. So that's basically the speed at which we're going. So the first number is the speed at which you go down. So if it's 2, it's 2 seconds down. The number in the middle is how long you pause down there for. So for Sizzler and Flaming, it's 0, so you don't pause at all. And then the third number is how quickly you go up. So again, if it's 2, then you go 2 seconds up. That's it. So with the Torch, you guys are going 3 seconds down. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 with a 3-second pause for 1, 2, 3, and then it's 3 seconds up. So it's actually quite a slow rep. So you'll complete those for your reps. You've all got 10 reps of those. Then you're moving into your kneeling push-ups. Again, the numbers in the brackets are exactly the same dictations of what we're doing. So you have 2 seconds down for the Sizzlers, 3 seconds down for Flaming. Then you have no pause in the middle for the Sizzlers and Flamings, and then you have 2 seconds up or 3 seconds up. Torch, you guys have 2 seconds down. You have a 3-second pause at the bottom, then 2 seconds up. So I'll get out of the way slightly. All right, so that's a bit of a toughie, that. So it's 2 seconds down, 3-second hold, 2 seconds up. And if you want to really, really turn it up, you can go for a full push-up position. Okay, but we have only written down kneeling. Then you all have tabletop holds to finish. Okay, so that's laying on your back, squash your lower back down on the ground, then picking your feet up so they resemble a table. Then from there, to make it more difficult, you just drift the knees away up to 6 inches away from the hips, and then hold that position. So Sizzlers, you're going anywhere from 45 to 60 seconds, Flaming are 60 to 90 seconds, and then Torch, you guys are going to go for a whole 2 minutes if possible. Do your 3 or 4 sets, and then that'll be part A done.
All right, part B. So part B is going to be when you need your dumbbell or your bag of shopping, your tins, whatever you're using, whatever you've got, basically. So the first exercise, you've all got a forward lean split squat. God, I'm trying to say that out loud. So forward lean split squat is going to be, so you would have done your split squats in previous workouts if you've come across them. But with this one, what you're going to do is you're going to take a slight lean forward from the hips. So as you drive that back knee down towards the floor in your lunge, you're going to take a lean with the body. So as you can see, Jake's leaning forward over his front leg. So it's just going to make it a bit more hip focus and just get a bit more weight going forward. So again, still drive through that front foot on the way up and still bend that back knee. Just make sure you're not pushing the weight too far forward on the leg so that it becomes a bit more of a stretch. So just keep that same split squat position. Lean forward as you come down. There you go, as Jake's showing you there. So you've all got the same exercise. And again, the tempo is going to change throughout. So if you're Sizzler, you've got 2 seconds down. There's no pause in the middle. You've got 2 seconds up. Flaming, 3 seconds down, 0-second pause, 3 seconds up. And Torch, you've got a 5-second split squat there for you. So 5 seconds on the way down. 0 seconds at the bottom, 5 seconds on the way up. So that one should burn your legs. Exercise 2 is going to be a bent over row. So depending on whether you've got 1 or 2 dumbbells, you can go single or double arm. Okay. If we go single arm first, what you're going to do is, so you're going to place your feet hip width apart, push your bum back and get your weight over. So you're going to tilt forward from the hips and bend the knees slightly. So your back should be nice and straight from your head to your bum, as you can see there. And then from that position, Jake's just gonna row. So the elbow's gonna tuck in, the hand's gonna come up towards the hip, and then he's gonna drive it back down towards the floor. So elbow in, drive the elbow up, that's it. The hand's gonna come towards the hip, and you're going to row. Again, if you've got 2, you can go 2 arms at the same time, or you can go for single arms. So for that one as well, so if you see there, it says tempo for B1 and B2. So it's the same tempo as your front forward leaning split squats. You're going to put that into play with your bent over rows as well. So 2 seconds up, 0 second hold at the top, 2 second down, 3 or 5, depending on which one you're going for. And then your last one, you've got a kneeling elbow plank. So pop yourself down on your knees, tuck your hips under, that's it. And then squeeze your bum, elbows in line with the shoulders, squeeze your core, and you're going to hold that position for either 30 to 60 seconds if you're a sizzler and flaming, and 30 to 60 seconds for all of you. All right, okay, that is your 2 sections, A and B. And then if you're moving on, so you've got option 1 at the bottom is just a stretch. So again, you can follow any of the stretching videos that we have posted, or you've got option 2, which is an AMRAP of 10. So basically means as many rounds of each exercise as you can for 10 minutes. So you'll put 10 minutes on the clock. You will go for 10 squats. So just down and up, keeping the heels on the floor, like so. So 10 squats. Then you'll go into 10 inchworms. So you can either bend the knees to make it a little bit easier, or you can go, so like Jake's showing you there, walking the hands out into your plank position, or you can go straight legs to make it a little bit harder if you can. Bum towards the ceiling as you come back. Exercise 3 is tricep dips. So if you've got a chair or a sofa, just push yourself away, elbows in, bend those elbows. Just keep nice and close to the chair. If you want to go a little bit harder on those ones, you can just extend the legs out. And the last one is leg drops. So Jake will lay on his back, like so, legs up in the air, and then he's going to lower the legs towards the floor, lift them back up. Just make sure you're really pulling the stomach in, keeping your lower back on the floor. If you do need to go for single leg drops, then you can make it a little bit easier. So yes, you've got 10 squats, 10 inchworms, 10 tricep dips, 10 leg drops. Then you'll go back to exercise number 1, and you'll repeat those 4 exercises as many times as you can for 10 minutes.